I'm gonna give you.
Can you stay category?
You are fake news.
Sir,
Go ahead.
can you?
2 cents. Hello to my blue friends. Get another spinning and they call it revolution. Loose lips, fatter than a new disc. Glass make her think it's ruthless. Deuces, 2 cents.
I really, really hate my phone. And no, I did not go out there with 10% battery. It was actually at 50% when I started. Um, I don't know why there was no sound. That was really, really weird. And then YouTube decided to crash. I'm like, fuck. What the hell? I was really pissed off about all that. I was like, what in the hell? And no, I'm never gonna buy an iPhone. I will not convert to an iPhone. It's just not gonna happen. No, thank you. All right, so yeah, so I don't know what, but it looked beat quite down you live in, right? BLM was out there for some reason. If you saw, I don't know if you got to see all the people running around with umbrellas. I don't know what BLM is protesting. Biden won. What is BLM protesting? They just, it seems like they just take any opportunity to go out there and protest. You saw there it's doing like paint and all that. No wonder places are so boarded up because those freaking idiots are on the loose just being ridiculous. I agree. iPhones are blasphemies, which is why you'll never see me have one. Yet my S5 no longer receives system updates, just like my S6. So that's one of the issues you're having now. Time to update, mate. Yeah, I know. But here's the issue. Here's the issue I have with anything above the S5. They don't have the removable battery. And when I get frustrated because the phone is taking too long to do what I want it to do, I just take the battery out and all problems are solved. Anything above the S5, it seems like they don't have a removable battery, and that really upsets me because I'm very impatient when it comes to stuff like that. So that's one of the reasons I haven't upgraded, and also they're fucking expensive. I just can't see myself paying too much for a phone. You know, I just can't see myself doing that. Is it just not one video? Is it other videos are having sound issues too? Are there other sound issues besides that? God damn, I just need to get a new phone. I really just have to, I have to buckle down. I just have to fucking buy them. God damn, I don't want to buy a new one though. They're so expensive. I heard BLM is a trained Marxist. I mean, no, I don't need all that. Oh yeah. I don't know what's going on with that phone. I don't know what's going on with that. My phone decided it didn't. On one of the videos I tried to shoot, if I didn't use microphones, there was no sound. So I guess I forgot to bring my microphones out because I forgot. I mean, my microphone, my earbuds, and yeah. So I guess that was the issue. Yeah, that's some bullshit though. Well, Zach, thank you, Carol. Okay, cool. Okay, cool, good. I'm glad it's not just any other issue. What's up, Cat? The award-winning Cat Nat. All right, guys. So here's the link for the panel. If you guys want to come on up and just shoot the shit, talk, you can talk whatever. I figured I owed you something since I tried to go live and my phone defeated me. It put me down in the first round. Riddick bowed me. Who remembers Riddick Bowe? What about Jack Dempsey? Jack Dempsey was a bad man too. Yep, Vlad. Nope, you don't need a hearing aid. At least not yet. I should trick you guys one day and do that to start like doing a video and talking. And you're like, what? What's going on? So yeah, so I thought I'd come on. show you guys. Well, shit, since ain't no one coming up, I guess we could watch a video. Let's see. YouTube. Video shall we watch? I could watch a Glenn vid. Glenn vids are always fun to watch, right? Let's see. I just saw one. Oh no, let's look at Audit Them. You haven't seen an Audit Them video in a while. No, we're not gonna watch a 45-minute video. Get that. This guy likes to have like 4-hour long videos, so it's a problem. He's doing a lot of. Oh, here we go. All right, so let's check this out. I don't think this is Audit Them, but it's on his channel, so we'll check it out. All right, looks like it's pretty bad.
Not ready to see how to film in public. Get the Salem High School right across the street.
What's up, Gary?
What's up, man?
Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Hit that bell. Get
Have
notifications.
any more trouble with your phone, man? I hear Black & Decker's got a good phone out now.
Haha. You would laugh. You know, if they did, I probably would buy it if it was cheap enough. I'm not even gonna lie. Not even gonna lie.
But when I have new videos up, got a lot more coming for you guys. Been real busy.
Oh, whose
out here
birthday
in
is
New
it?
Hampshire.
Happy birthday, Beverly.
Oh. It's not too big of a building. It's actually fairly small to Salem. It's on the border of Massachusetts. It's a couple miles down the road.
Oh, Kat's birthday too. Well, it's whoever's birthday it is. Happy birthday.
They're birthday twins.
Ah, I'm just reading that. What's up,
Hours,
Coachella?
full-time pay.
Consumer cellular. Well, no, it's not the internet service. It's the phone. Period. It's just
let me
I
let
have
you
like
boys
a
know one thing.
S5.
There's not
it's a
one
really.
person in.
I think S5 was discontinued in. I don't know. I'd have to look that up. That's a good question. But a really long time ago, because they're like S20 now. So yeah, it's just an old ass phone. Man, it took me forever to switch to a touchscreen. I think I got my first touchscreen when I was in my 20s. The G1 was my very first touchscreen, and I got that used, and it was cheap. And yeah, so yeah, I'm never caught up when it comes to electronics. I don't want to pay for it. What about you, Gary? Are you caught up with electronics?
I'm using it right now.
What kind of phone do you have?
An Android.
Which one? What kind of phone though?
LG.
Is it like newer or older or?
Well, I bought it 2 years ago.
God damn it, everyone but me, huh? That's just like I will not conform.
but this is the first one I've had though.
Oh, okay. Also, you're worse than I am.
Yeah.
In this video,
I bought a little flip phone
or anything like that
years ago.
I haven't had a flip phone in forever.
Yeah, I just bought it for when my wife and we went down to Florida, went on vacation down there. We just want to have something to keep in contact.
It's not their birthday. They're just saying happy birthday, sis. So when is your guys' birthday? Stop messing us up. That's not cool. It's not very nice. We're all sitting here thinking it's your guys' birthday. That's just mean. Award-winning people don't do that sort of thing, Kat. No, I'm kidding. Happy early birthday. How about that?
Who are we watching here?
Sure, Matt was Salem.
This looks like it's Press NH Now. Audit Them is showcasing this video.
Can I help you, sir?
Sharon, what's up?
No, I'm
Welcome
just taking
back.
a
Hope you're
video
feeling
tour of
better.
the building. May pull some public records.
Why are you videotaping?
It's just for public interest.
Okay,
Can I have your name?
pardon me?
Can I have?
Wait, you got an iPhone 12 for your daughter's birthday? Oh, it's my daughter's birthday. Happy birthday to me. That's the way to do it. Like, it's not just her special day. I pushed her out, god damn it.
Have your name?
Can I have your name, please?
I'm sorry?
Can I have your name?
What's your name?
Look at this guy's body language. Look how he's scrolling through his phone. Can I have your name? Look at his badge on his shirt. He works for the news, Channel 7.
What's wrong with this guy's body language, Gary?
I'm not sure.
I don't know what he's talking about. How does he want him to scroll through his phone? I mean, is there a specific way to scroll through your phone or something? I mean, I'm confused here on why he's looks like he's got good posture. So maybe that's a problem. Maybe our auditor doesn't practice good posture, and so the fact that this guy is standing straight up and looks like he's taller than our auditor too.
I was thinking, I think our auditor is a midget.
He's pretty short, huh? Oh, that's what it is. You got to hold it sideways to scroll. I know. I scroll up and down like that too. I don't scroll sideways. Well, sometimes I do sideways, but for mostly it's up and down. And yeah, I usually don't have my thumb out like that. I usually tuck my thumb when I scroll. So maybe that's what it is. But that's usually how I hold the phone too. So I guess I'm doing it wrong too, Gary.
I must be too, because I just try to get through it as fast as I can, whatever I'm trying to get through.
Absolutely. Well, you know what? Thank you for letting us know that we're doing it absolutely wrong, Auditor. God, this
17.
Sir,
My name is Tom. What is your name?
and what's your position here?
I don't work in the town.
Oh, okay.
I
But I'm
don't.
just-
I don't work in the town hall. So what we need to figure out, boys and girls.
well, then he's not a public goddamn employee, so it doesn't fucking matter, you piece of god damn. I mean, seriously, what the actual fuck? So he works for the public access TV. Okay, well, he doesn't have to answer your questions. He can sit there and film. He can do. This guy is doing absolutely nothing wrong. It's just that I guess he didn't like his tone. They must be treated with utter respect. Get the fuck out of here. They don't treat anyone else with respect.
Because
You
later
got
this
tired
video,
of talking to
you'll
his
see
belly
that
button.
That's what it was.
that the ladies, they'll say he does work in the town hall. Anyway, continue. We'll get to that.
Curious who you are.
Yeah, no worries. You'll see it online. Are you just like an employee or? Just sit-
No, I'm just here because I'm watching you cover these people, so I'm covering you.
All right.
So he's basically he's doing his own video. So later the press, the actual news, from Channel 17 would use that video. They'll say a grainy video, which shows, they'll try to come up with their own news media. Guys, if there's somebody that doesn't like my commentary, just click on the link and watch the full video.
Well, that's good.
Can I ask why you're here?
You could ask.
Maybe I could help you.
No, I don't need your help, but
Kenny,
Okay. No, I'm just curious.
do
Yeah.
you notice? Do you notice he just admitted to being fake news?
I didn't know that.
Well, the guy said, or our auditor here, he said the other guy is going to try to take that and sell it to real news, which means that this guy we're watching is fake news.
Yep. Let's see. I want to see if I can get Noli on here. Let's see. I haven't talked to Nolan in a while. Let's go and continue.
Thanks for joining the movement.
What movement is it?
First Amendment.
Okay.
No access beyond that.
What movement? I'm just here to conduct official business.
Is that not public areas?
And why would you say, well, thanks for joining the movement if there is no movement, you fucking moron? I mean, that was so stupid to even comment on.
I'm not talking to you, sir, and you don't work here.
Yes, there's no access over there. Yes, he does work here.
He does work here.
Not in this building.
It's not.
So you work for the state? So you work for the city?
Not specific, I'm in public access.
Okay.
I work for the media in town.
He's in public access.
Oh, okay. Well, me too. You want to keep your distance? Appreciate it.
That's true. He's in a hall. He's in public access.
Do you have public records request?
This is what I like to hear, boys and girls. This is what I like to hear.
Come on up,
from
extortion
every
watchers.
auditor out there, from every citizen out there. And what is it that I like to hear? What this guy just said.
Do you have a records request form?
A FOIA. Do you understand me? This is what I like to hear. This is what I encourage, please, boys and girls all around the constitutional nation. When conducting, when conducting official business, please do not ask for no more than 5 Freedom of Information forms per visit. Please, I ask you, do not request more than 5 Freedom of Information, but do request 5 Freedom of Information per visit.
FOIA?
You just request a new person.
Okay, just in person? Okay.
Look, she wants to try to make a film on him. She said, just go ahead and request it in person. She wants him to say it aloud. Oh, yeah, I want this and I want that and I want this and I want that. Like a request. She wants him to say it verbally so the news could have his little story going on.
So, look, hold on. I'm going to try to understand what's going on here. So, he has an issue with the lady saying, why don't you just tell me, because he's afraid that the news organization is going to steal the story from him?
No, I guess.
I mean, you think they're that hard up for news stories that they're going to take one from an auditor? Get the hell out of here.
Guy standing there with the 17
hot topic.
TV
I
channel.
guess so.
They're trying to make a film. So watch what happens.
No form or anything?
Fill out.
Okay.
There's no form you have to fill out. That means that has to be investigated as well.
Good point, Knights.
Do you have a piece of paper? I can fill it out.
And that response is what I like to hear, boys and girls. Okay, if you don't have if you don't have a form, let me get a blank piece of paper.
I just booted it.
I'd like to do an inspection on the
Oh, God.
the ordinance book.
And that is another key that I like to always hear ring. Inspecting books readily available, finances, do your studies, boys and girls, do your homework.
If you have it, please.
The ordinance book?
Yep.
Boys and gals, if you don't have a job, create a job. Become an internet auditor. Do this and this, boys and girls. That's your job. If you don't have a job, this economy's got you down. You don't want to wear a mask. You want a bucket to the man. Be an auditor.
Code enforcement or
Yep, it rang to her. She didn't know what ordinance, but it rang to her when he said code enforcement. Matter of fact, she knew what he was talking about when she said, yep. She just gave that look and body language on her face like, man, nobody in 100,000 years came and requested this. From time to time, it's an attorney probably that requested it or some zoning third-party company, whatever.
True, people that actually need it for a specific purpose, not someone that's just doing it for shits and giggles. Yeah, those are usually the people that request books like that, for a specific reason, because, not just to be an ass. Right, Gary? I mean,
Totally, yeah.
Everyone should go in and ask to see, oh yeah, these are zoning books. I'm gonna go and do that next time. Yep, all right, everything seems in order here. Yep, I like that right there. That zero's in the right place. Great. That one's a little short, so I'm gonna need you guys to fix that. The two's kind of crooked, so make sure you fix that. And when I come back, that all better be changed. That's about all I can see what they're gonna. I mean, what are they inspecting it for? What are they going to use it for? First of all, do they even understand what they're inspecting? I guarantee you, more than likely, not.
No, they don't have a clue.
Right?
I like it when he's reading her body language. He studied the other guy, got his body language.
Yeah, I know.
This guy needs to be a detective somewhere.
Right?
You know, that's why, boys and girls, get out here and press like Press NH. Request this info from your town. Request records. That's the only way it will change.
Ross? Technical aid, yes. Whatever you have going on.
And now, boys and girls, he's there.
And there it is. There's a key statement. You see it flash across the screen, all because of the camera. No, it couldn't be that, maybe you're requesting shit which okay, you can look at, but I mean, if you don't have a use for it, why are you going to go look? That would be like you just going down to the North Pole, standing down in the North Pole, no coat on, just because you could, because you have that right to do it. I mean, just because if nobody looks at the books, that right isn't going to go away. It's still going to be there.
Yep.
It's not something that needs to be exercised. This is ridiculous.
There for official business. He requested to inspect the ordinance book. So watch what's going to happen. There's no clown that could go in there and tell him otherwise. No clown could go in there and tell him, hey, you're not here for business, or hey, you're this and that.
You work for the media, you said?
He does.
What media?
You see, and then he asked him, you work for the media? And this girl, she didn't hear him say no at first. So now she said, yes, he does. And look at his dumbfounded face. Watch this.
This is
Public access, it's elementary.
This is the Audit. Them is doing the voiceover commentary. And the auditor is Press NH now.
Okay, good. So you know all about press and media and right?
But notice how they brought him the book. Notice how they'll bring every auditor out there the book to inspect. Finance book, ordinance book, clerk book, FOIA log on paper. Do your studies, boys and girls.
I can't say I'm an expert in it, but I know.
Here's some education for you.
Okay, extortion watchers, I get that, but at the same time, with rights like these, if you don't need them, why exercise them? That's like, it just doesn't make any sense to me. Well, what is this auditor going to do with this information? Absolutely nothing. It's going to collect desk in a manila folder or some sort of folder. Is he a lawyer? Is he going to use it for some nefarious reason or some altruistic reason? No, it's just going to sit there. So I don't see the point in it. It's simply to get a reaction. It's simply to see if the people are going to get mad, tell him he can't, tell him to leave because he's filming and stuff like that. It's all reactionary. It's not to exercise the right at all.
No, he's not doing any kind of real investigation or anything.
Stop killing trees. I know, a lot of waste of paper.
He'll request one copy of one page for 11 cents.
Now here's the thing. If you're getting the paper for a specific reason, hey, go for it, But I mean, come on. I mean, what is he going to do with all the freaking zoning information? Does he plan on becoming a zoner? Does he plan on buying property in the city? Does he plan to become working for the water department? I mean, what's the purpose of it? There is no purpose. The only purpose is because he can. To me, there's not a whole lot difference between people that do this and then those people that go out there and take advantage of protests that are going on and start looting. They do it because they can. That's just my opinion.
She scrolled through the book. Watch.
It's all online, but we can give you a copy to look at here.
Yeah.
You see, she came out with it first. Notice how the assistant there came out with the book. She scrolled through in front of his camera. Then this other staff member comes out and starts saying it's online.
I just want to look at the book and the hard copy, if you don't mind.
No problem at all. It's
Yeah,
all public
could I have your name?
information, So, sure. I'll give you my copy.
And he did sufficient. He gets an A. The planning director Ross, he gets an A plus. He gets an A plus. Look at how cordial he is, how professional he is, how he got his fingers crossed. He's gets an A plus.
Yeah.
Planning Director, Ross Mulder.
Ross Mulder. Nice to meet you,
He
sir.
provided his name. He's handing over a business card. He's complying with New Hampshire compiled statutes. I'm pretty sure.
Looking for something in particular?
No, I just want to take a look.
That's where they try to trip you up though. When they ask, is there something in particular? So what they want to find out what you're inquiring in. Say you're inquiring in like fences or parking or something, so they could start changing statutes and inquiring.
Or maybe so they can get you specifically what you want. I mean, could it be that simple? I mean, because maybe there's a lot of books back there. They don't want to just bring you every single book. So if you tell them specifically what you want, they could bring you the right one. But no, that's not how this auditor sees it. But of course, we should have known that when he was looking into body language of a taller, much better posture individual, and somebody that's scrolling through their phone. We should have known that he was going to read into something like that. If he reads into posture, of course he's going to read into a question. Holy crap.
If it was me, I'd bring him every book we got from 1956 on.
Right. And what's funny is, look, the guy on the screen is saying very professional. He's liking what he's doing. But of course, the person that's talking is like, no, burn. It's ridiculous. What's up, Extortion Watchers? How are you? Can you hear me? You're muted. There you go.
Yeah, I can hear you. What's up, Kenny?
Not much. How are you today?
Oh, I'm pretty good. I'm just on break at work, so I'm only here for like 30 minutes. But...
Oh, that's okay. Well, let's continue watching this. What do you think so far of this?
It was all right. I was in and out, but
see the auditor
I think they're a little too aggressive on the approach. But
see the auditor. Who? The auditor or the business?
The auditor.
Okay. The auditor, yeah, a little bit. I don't think he's doing that horribly of a job. To me, who's doing the worst job is Audit them, who's actually doing the commentary that we're listening to. He's reading way too much into the situation. It's like,
well, a lot of them just do that to like act like I know more than you. I know more than everybody else. I just think that's a little exaggerated type of stuff.
Yeah, absolutely.
Bring in looking into that, just scroll through the book. If you find whatever, watch what his response is. What I want every auditor's response to be.
Look at the book, and then just a couple minutes on. I know you're closing soon, and
he wants to look at the book and scroll through it.
And I'll be out of here.
No.
So again, he just wants to look through it. Now here's the thing. Extortion Watchers, like when you're looking through the books, usually when people look through the books, usually like let's say somebody came in and decided to look at the books at your job, right? Usually they're going to do it for a specific reason, not just to look through them and take pictures of, oh, this is nice, right?
Yeah.
And you're gonna ask them what they're looking for, so you can make it easier on them, correct?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So what's the issue? I just don't.
Because like. For example, inspection came in yesterday, but they said they were looking for specific things. They already knew when they were coming in what they're going to audit and what they're going to look for. They already had that in mind. Some of these auditors, they don't have in mind. Yeah, they just flip them through the book.
Oh, no. Not audit them. That's all he does. He goes in. Well, no. Actually, he has an idea. He wants to look at the books, and he wants to see if they, treat him with respect and all this. And it's like, well, I get it. I think one of the things that I do agree with the auditors is that I think customer service is a lost art. And I think we need to get back to that for sure.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I think there's ways we can do it, and I don't think they're doing it right, in my opinion.
Yeah.
No problem.
I understand.
I appreciate it.
See this guy, Press NH, in this video, he encouraged me as the watcher, as the person on YouTube watching the video, he encouraged me to start reading the Freedom of Information Act of New Hampshire and look into the New Hampshire website and possibly even, inquire and land in New Hampshire.
He's 5 minutes into the video, and he's done more talking than the video is played. Look at that. God, this guy loves the sound of his own voice, doesn't he?
Sure, who knows? Well, this is your freedom of inspecting zoning operations, your freedom of inspecting finances, your freedom of information. So, guys, continue.
Maybe we could have a cordial conversation outside without the video cameras?
Maybe, but I have a dentist appointment in like 20 minutes, so. Here's the zoning ordinance. We also have our subdivision and site plan regulations.
You do?
Yeah, here's
Okay.
an index, just so. if
Okay,
you're-
I appreciate it.
Sure, you looking for anything in particular?
No, I'm just gonna scan through it and
He asked him that 2 times already. You're looking for anything in particular?
if I see anything, I might have you make a copy.
Just so you
And
know, it's all available online.
yeah, of course, I'd like to see the hard copies though.
Sure.
Thank you.
Well, we did tell him it is also available online.
Okay.
I wonder what the date was on that book, though. I wonder what date it was updated.
Large scale development.
Glad.
One page at a time, yeah.
Anyhow, boys and girls, the link to the video is in the later the cops come show up. Watch this.
Okay.
And it's all for public interest. See how you guys are opening up to the building.
Well, I know downstairs is open, for example, but you don't go through here.
That's
You
true,
can walk
Sharon.
around
Okay.
and go in downstairs, for example, where the town clerk is and the tax collector.
So are there any offices down that hallway?
Another thing I love about Press NH video that he shows he shows information on the screen. At the end of the video, he showed this form right here.
Police over at the City Hall in Salem, New Hampshire. Looks like they educated the staff over there on video photography in public areas. So here's a quick summary of the call for service. And let me know what you think.
So they hit the panic button. He said they hit the panic button and the police officer showed up. And this says the narrative. Look what it says there. Town hall reporting a male inside taking their pictures. He is wearing a brown sweater, black vest with a black mask and a camera. They also hit the panic button. And then it says, so now we need to file a request how many times that panic button was hit since the beginning of the opening of that operation. We need to know how many times the panic button was hit and what was the reason, what was the report behind why that town hall panic button was hit or pressed. And then it also says narrative officer reporting that the subject is videotaping in a public place and is fine, units clear. So that the police fled because there's no crime. Anyhow, man, and go ahead and
Let's just watch it. What do you guys think?
I think it's about 10 minutes of my life I'd like to have back.
I know, that was horrible. All right, someone said check out Auditing America's last post office video. Is this it? I'm assuming.
Is that the one where he got arrested?
I showed that one. I'm not sure what this one is, but let's see. Loves him as post offices, doesn't he?
Easy prey. Yeah.
Is that like a law? Is it a law? There's a federal building? Federal or county?
I think it's going to be quite interesting to see what Anselmo does now that Biden passed his executive order where masks are required in all federal buildings now.
Uh-huh.
That's going to be interesting to see how he combats this. He realizes that it's not a request anymore. It's a law passed down by the president. Not a law, I'm sorry, but it's an old executive order. So now you're fucked. He's gonna have to wear a mask, and it's gonna be funny because I think this is gonna lead to more arrests for him, probably in the near future too. Or he's just gonna stop doing post offices or federal buildings, which would be interesting. Could you imagine if he had to stop doing federal buildings because he refuses to wear a mask? Do you think he would go to like actual like do what Silent Boy does and start just doing random places, or do you think not?
I think he'd keep going.
Do you think he just get arrested and tell him he's get in there, try and get in. They tell him no, you got to put on a mask, and then he leaves, and that's the end of the video. You think?
Hey Kenny.
Yeah.
If Auditing America was smart, he would get a bunch of people together, a bunch of auditors together, and storm that courthouse without masks to where they can't control you. That's what. If he was smart, he would do something like that.
Well, I don't know if that would be smart. That would be. I mean, yeah, they wouldn't be able to stop everyone, but eventually, I mean, they'd have to go back out where they came in, and that's where they'd catch them and probably arrest them. So it wouldn't go very well.
Who funds the county? You don't have
we
to.
Do.
Well, apparently you do because you're stopping me from what I'm doing. Is it like a law? It's not a law, man. I'm just working on a story, ma'am. I'm working on a story. Please don't interrupt me.
Look, the backwards hat.
You're telling me what to do. Well, that means you work for us. Thanks. Yes, you do. You work. Oh, you work. Oh, you pay taxes with what? Our tax money? Because you get paid from tax dollars, right? Yes. 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 You see, I'm not an inmate, okay? So you need to watch the way you talk to me. No, don't talk to me like I am. Yes, I can because I'm free. You see what I'm saying? There's a difference from those doors over here. It's called freedom, all right? You can't tell me what to do. Please have some respect. Please have some respect for my rights, okay? There's a public area. I have the right to video record. Well, it's not respect if you're telling me to stop my constitutional rights, ma'am. Well, that's the thing. I can. Yes, I can.
What you need, sir? Escort to the break room? The break room? Yes.
You see, I thought superheroes work here. You guys have a big sign that says superheroes. Superheroes work here. How can I get a public records request?
What's up, Hank?
Thank you, bro.
Good to see you back, Sharon.
Cell phones must be on silent or vibrate. Is that like a law? See, this is a public area, guys. Publicly accessible. That over there is a restricted area, of course. But if they have the right to put a camera here and take a picture of the public, The First Amendment goes both ways.
No, it's not. I think it's one of his later, not latest, but it's like from this week.
Thank you, my friend. You're very nice. What's your name? Thank you, brother. Thank you. Appreciate it. Ma'am, you're not understanding. Ma'am.
I'm telling you now, don't record me and don't take a picture.
Ma'am.
I'm telling you what not.
Ma'am, you're not understanding. You're not understanding, ma'am, that you're a public employee. Ma'am.
Do not record me and you don't have my permission to record me.
That's because you're a public employee. I don't need it, ma'am.
Yes, you do.
You work for the public, ma'am.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't. No, I don't, ma'am. Get your supervisor, please.
I don't have to get supervised.
Yes, you do, because you're supposed to be courteous and professional. Ma'am, you're not supposed to take a picture of me with your phone.
Well, you need to not take pictures and video of me.
Well, it's too late. It's too late for that now.
Okay, that's fine today. That's fine today.
I want to speak to your supervisor.
Okay,
Okay, so please call him.
okay.
All
Can
right.
I get ready?
All right, no problem. Whenever you have a chance, please.
Does she have one arm in a sling?
I don't know.
I was just thinking, I bet she could come out there and still kick his ass, even with one
Probably.
arm.
The cafe, not the other one.
Yeah, I told him. I called the room and they put you in that way.
It's an insult to Jerry Lewis.
Come back here.
No, the cafe, not the one in the person,
I don't think she treats the inmates with respect.
I'm sorry. You go to prison for respect? That's new. So,
Well, they changed all that when Josh went in.
oh, that's what it was. Duh. That's right. You get treated like a fucking rock star now because Josh and changed everything for everybody. Now you're a fucking rock star if you're in jail. Got it.
he may have done what's called the fresh food. All right, thank you.
That's the way they talk to the public. You can only imagine the way they speak to the inmates.
Yeah, I could.
And what would you want to? Excuse me, Mr. Inmate. Could you stop beating down Stevie over here? Bubba, please. I don't think Stevie swings that way. Stevie doesn't want that anywhere near his mouth, Bubba. Bubba, please stop, Bubba. Bubba, oh no, Chauncey, buddy, don't do that. Nope, you can't leave, sir. You can't leave. Okay, fine. Just come back in an hour. Whatever. Get the hell out of here.
You can only imagine how they speak to the inmates if that's how they speak to the public, right? Awesome, ma'am. You're gonna learn a lesson today on freedom of the press. How much do you want to bet? Well, you don't have to be afraid. You just have to respect. Threatening you? How am I specifically? How have I threatened you, ma'am? Specifically, with a video camera?
Right, Cliff?
With a video camera? Really? Are you a supervisor here? Can you please explain to this lady to stand by and leave me alone? Okay, good.
Wait. Did you guys hear that? Normal temperature. So they're taking temperatures before he goes in. He didn't make a big stink of it. He's in there. So obviously he has temperature taken, correct? Obviously you can assume that.
Okay.
There's no confrontation at the door because usually he has some big stink about it and says, I'm not going to do it, blah, 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 blah. He shows that on video, right? He didn't do that this time. So obviously he went through it. He got checked. and everything. So he's conforming. And Selma is a conformist.
Bastard.
Isn't that? I know. How dare he conform like that? He's not a real auditor. We should burn him at the stake.
Sell out.
Right? He absolutely a sellout.
Good. She doesn't know that this is a public area, right? I have the right to video record here. She's just yelling and barking orders at me like I'm an inmate. I'm trying to tell her that her job is to be courteous and respectful to the public, but she'd rather bark orders at me instead of finding out the rules.
Are you here for anything specific?
No.
I requested a public record request, and I'm working on a story about the Osceola County Corrections Department. It doesn't matter what I said when I first came in. I already requested.
Listen, address me.
She's
I'm
being
talking to you.
disrespectful, bro.
I'm talking to you. The public request is not done.
They already gave me the information and the number that I need to call and everything. But in the public area, I have the right to work on a story about this place. She doesn't have the privilege to tell me to stop recording because she's a public employee. She works for us. She's supposed to be courteous and professional. You want to follow policies? You have to follow your code of ethics.
Address me, okay? Listen, as far as recording, you perfectly fine to record.
Oh.
Listen, but I need you to stop, leave her alone, and stop addressing him.
No, she needs to leave me alone.
Continue to record.
Specifically,
Listen.
how have I bothered?
You will not let this dude finish. He just told her, leave him alone. He's fine to record. That's not good enough for Anselmo. No. What does he want? Does he want him to chastise her? Then does he want him to take her over his knee? I mean, what resolution is he looking for at this point? What would make Anselmo happy?
Get arrested.
Yeah, right. To record this. You're here to do your story, right?
Correct.
Continue to do your story. You continue to record, but do not engage with her.
She's the one engaging with me.
Okay.
So can you tell
she's
her?
Gonna stop engaging with you.
Okay.
And
so
you do not engage with her. You understand?
Well, we have the First Amendment, and she's a public servant. So if I want to engage with her, that's what she gets paid to do.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
You can continue to work on your story. Nobody's stopping your story, but if you're here to antagonize anybody,
she is.
Listen,
she is.
I'm just
did I bother you in any way?
If you're here to antagonize anyone, nobody's stopping you from doing your story.
Awesome, and so I appreciate you, Mazipas.
And all right, that's enough. That's it.
Okay, so that means that I actually can.
Okay, you can now. You've been authorized to record and do your story.
Thank you, Mazipas. You're cordial and professional. I'm sure you treat the inmates with respect. We need more people like you.
Oh, here we go.
People like you, Corporal. Corporal, right?
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Corporal.
Normal temperature.
Oh, there it is again.
It's the walk of shame for her. Let's see.
Well, we just heard before he said the walk of shame was the beep of shame because Anselmo sold out and had his temperature taken to get in this building. So that is what you would call the beep of shame.
Beep of shame. I feel sorry for her husband, but
Surprised he hasn't go over there and try to hit on her.
That was Omaha, you would have.
Right, you would have. Omaha would have. You're right. Well, he's fixating the camera on her.
Hopefully, we have some inmates being released. Maybe they can tell us how the treatment is inside the Osceola County Jail. You see, nobody ever went to jail and came out and said, "Whoa, hell of a treatment in there. The food was great. They were so nice to me." No one ever comes out of jail saying
that is absolutely not true. Josh came out the last time he was there, remember, and said he got treated like a star. He was told he could get special meals. He was told he could get all this, remember? He was talking about how good he was treated in. So Anselmo, you're wrong again. Your buddy Josh got treated like a fucking rock star in jail. And now because of Josh, everyone gets treated like a rock star. You should go in and find out.
that. You see? And they're supposed to be nice and courteous and professional and, treat people with respect and everything. But that's why Mr. America does what he does.
Oh God.
God bless America. God bless auditing America.
They're the beat of shame. I love it.
Yeah, that makes her the only triggered person about a camera. But it's okay. She'll never do that again. Matter of fact, I think I've seen her before. I think she's a CEO. Are you a CEO too? You a correctional officer? I think I've seen you. You the one that yells all around the hallways? No talking. They say no talking in my day room. They say the day room belongs to them. I wonder how much they pay for it. No talking in my.
Oh, so this is payback because he remembers her. That means he was inside, which means this is all payback. This is him paying this jail back for the treatment that he got in there. Maybe he's hoping Bubba will get released and he can say, "Hey, look, Bubba, I'm making more money than you now, so you can leave me alone." Bubba, no, please, no, I don't want to do it anymore.
You see, this is a big babysitting place. These people treat everybody like kids here. There's a heck ton of people that are in here for nonviolent offenses as well. Victimless crimes. There's even people in here for weed, I bet. They still you guys still locking people up for weed? I need everybody to go to Auditing America on TikTok. We have over 14 million combined views on TikTok. Auditing America, no spaces, no numbers. Find Auditing America on YouTube. Nearly 100 million combined views. You see? Every time I say that, people start to lose their hair. They start scratching their heads. You see, these guys have no hair, just like me.
What?
No hair.
That makes no sense.
Because I've been saying about being on the internet forever. 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 You know how hard it is to remove a video from the internet after it's got hundreds of thousands of views and stuff like that? I'm sure Rodriguez respects inmates and treats them with like he wants to be treated, right, Rodriguez? It's so hard to say my job correctly. But you see, these guys are tyrants. 80% of them are.
Where is it in their job description that they have to treat the inmates with respect? I guarantee you, nowhere in their, they have to treat them like, they can't like dehumanize them or anything like that, but they don't necessarily have to, yes sir, no sir, because you're in prison for a reason. You did something wrong. You've lost some of your rights. That's just the way that goes. It goes with the territory. It's not supposed to be a place where you want to keep coming back to, Yeah, but go ahead, Source Marshall, what were you going to say?
Oh, I was just saying it's not the Ritz Hotel there.
Exactly.
America does what he does. You see?
You don't get a mint on your pillow.
Your failure is my success. Last time I was here, you guys got over 100,000 views on the internet. 100,000. That's a lot. A lot. Find Auditing America on Instagram. Help us reach 11,000 followers on Instagram. I'm gonna go ahead and get going, ma'am. Can I have your name before I leave?
I'm gonna go.
Just for the record.
All right.
May I have your name, ma'am?
See, man.
Ma'am, it's your policy to identify yourself. Ma'am, are you gonna failure to ID? Are you refusing to ID yourself, ma'am? I'm gonna be on my way right now, but I just want to know your name so I can know who to file a complaint on. Your name, ma'am? Your name, ma'am, so I could get going? You see, I have the whole day. I could just be here and exercise my First Amendment right to speak and video record the whole day. This can be a really long day, but I'm on my way out.
Not really, because if there's another customer behind you, you're going to have to kind of get out of the way and allow her to engage them, or either that, or, then you are becoming an issue. So, no.
I just want to know how to complain on you, ma'am. So may I have your name, please? May I have your name, please? I hope you know that I'm going to find out what your name is.
He doesn't do any follow-ups. He's not going to find her name. He doesn't follow up at anything.
Okay? I'm going to find out.
No, you're not.
And maybe you don't care right now, but you're going to care tomorrow, sweetie. You're going to care tomorrow, okay? Share like
that's sexual harassment.
Owned by Mr. America?
How is she owned? Oh, God, I swear sometimes I just think that there must be like a different auditor dictionary for certain phrases, because owned is definitely one of those phrases that they just overuse all the time.
You are a tyrant. You're going to be on the wrong side of history, okay?
All right, that was great. He ignored the shit out of her. All right, let's see what our good buddy Glenn has been up to, huh?
Hey, see if you can find Omaha's latest one. I'm not sure what it's called, but I think he's at a police station.
Which one?
I'm not sure. Like I said, I don't remember the name of it, but I saw it yesterday. He goes, what's this one on the far left? The first one. Yeah, that one there was. I can't tell.
Well, figure it out and then let me know. Let's see. Let's go to
Figure it out. Let me know.
Yeah. Well, I don't want to play that wrong, you know.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
All right, let's see what we got here. Oh, that's right. The one where he supposedly confronts Kamala Harris. God. Oh, here's that one guy that did the This is the guy that did the tires. He cleaned the cops' tires. This is him. So let's check out what he's doing, what he's up to now.
It's you and me and Josh Transparency. Hey, what's going on, guys?
Wow.
Welcome back to Josh
All
Transparency.
Right, there you go.
You're here with Josh. We're at the Maitland Police Department, and we're going to do another audit and see what these police officers think about our rights, our civil rights, and also about what's going on in the world. So, Mr. Police Officer, what do you think about what's going on in the world and about your role in it? So let's check it out, guys, and see what they have to say.
I have it, Xavier.
Okay, friends, here we are, the Maitland Police Department. Honestly, one of the nicest police departments I've seen. Hey, how's it going, officer? I'm pretty good. How about yourself? Happy Monday, brother. I feel like you're in a great mood.
Yes, sir.
Always, right? It's always a good reason to shine. I appreciate you willing to
I don't know, Vlad.
I'm here. I got a little prop here. We're going to probably shine some tires if this conversation goes well.
Okay. I don't know if you want to shine other people's tires.
Sure. Yeah. I want to shine your tires.
I mean, I'm okay with it.
Sure. Is that some weird sexual thing? I want to shine your tires.
I'll go around some of these other vehicles that we own and shine them up as well.
Is that what the kids are calling it now these days?
Us?
Shining tires?
What do you mean?
The people.
You mean like police vehicles, like city vehicles?
Yeah, that's part of it.
Okay, I mean that's fine. These aren't city vehicles right here, though. These are personally owned vehicles right here.
Some of them, yeah.
These ones right here, I'm telling you, are.
Right.
Yes, sir.
Right. Some of them. You're right. Because some of these are personal vehicles too, just not to you.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Yeah. And some of these are city vehicles for me because I choose to use some of these vehicles for the city.
What?
As in right now, I'm using my vehicle to come here to record this video for the city by talking to you and having this conversation.
Okay.
So yeah, pretty much, you know.
Wait. Wait, hold on. I'm going to try and understand this. Okay, so did he just say that now I'm choosing to use my vehicle to come to the city, so that makes his vehicle a city vehicle under those circumstances?
I got lost. I don't know.
That was just the weirdest thing ever. It's like, what? I don't understand this dude's logic.
I'm auditing America in a way. I'm having the conversations with the people who, you know, represent the community and just trying to see what your personal opinion is about what's going on in the world. So before we dive into that, can I have your name and badge number, sir?
All right, Sharon, have a good one.
My badge number is 147.
So guys,
I have no comment on that.
No comment.
No.
Okay. May I ask if you have any comment about something worth taking away for the public watching and listening to this video?
Listen, I'm just here to serve and protect. That's my job as a peace officer, and that's what I'm here to do.
Well, I appreciate that, officer, because if you're here to protect and serve, then I'm going to ask you to, not to sound offensive, but to serve me in answering some questions that I have about what you think is going on in society.
No offense, but I don't want to comment on that. I'm actually in the middle of doing a report that I got to go finish up right now.
Okay. I respect that completely.
Yeah.
Well, I enjoy the rest of your day, sir. Honestly, guys, you know, I don't think I am going to tire shine that guy's car. Why? Well, number one, he didn't answer my question because he didn't want to. And that's totally fine. You don't have to do anything you don't want to. But when I pay you to answer my questions, to serve the public with information.
So cops are paid to answer your personal questions. You want to know how they feel on certain things? No. A lot of times they're not allowed to comment on certain things. The department won't let them because it could get the department in a lot of trouble. They could get in a lot of trouble. It's a safety thing for them and their job. So, no, you're an idiot.
And other things, then why do you think that you have a right to refuse that, Officer Lovell? I think it was. I mean, I understand you have a lot of busy things that you're doing, but nothing was that busy that you couldn't spend another 2 seconds just give me your honest feedback. Like, hey, I think what's going on in the world is a little crazy, but I don't want to comment because I'm on camera on YouTube and I'm offended about what people are going to think about my opinion and a bunch of bullshit, guys. I'm in front of the camera. I'm telling you my opinion. The world is fucked. Why? Because there's
called freedom of speech.
Simple segregation between the civilians and the police here in America.
Absolutely. And
he's got the right to talk and he's got the right not to talk.
Absolutely. So why is he he just said a minute ago it's fine, but now he's getting worked up. He's working himself up because the guy didn't want to answer his question.
America, probably other places too, but it's just simply authority. We don't understand, we as a people, you and I, don't understand enough of why unity is so important. And this right here, this conversation that him and I had, it had great vibes to it. It was great energy. The only problem is that he wasn't willing to dig deeper like I wanted to and like I pay him to do. For me and for you, and for me and for you, and just transparency. Hey,
oh my God! Like I pay him to go with deep. Excuse me, Gary.
I wish one of these cops.
I pay you, so I want to know your recipe. I want to know your secret family recipe for chili. I pay you, so you need to tell me so I can start making the famous Gary family chili. God damn it! What is it? Now, You can't refuse me. My name is on your paycheck.
I wish one of these cops would just look at one of these auditors and just say, "You pay me, well, give me a raise."
Right? That would be great.
Or for you and me and Josh Transparency. I don't know. I was coming up with that early, so I was just on the fly right now. But there's another officer coming. Maybe we can get him in the video. Let's check it out.
I wonder if he takes that shine
There
to
you
his
go. The
half
peanut
head.
butter
This
pie.
vehicle is almost coming to a complete stop. When it does, we're going to just walk right up and then give it some shine, because why not? We love the officers. We respect what they do. They work hard for us, and we want to make their vehicles look good. So, are you stuck?
I do say that this is a different kind of shtick he's doing to separate himself from anybody else. At least it seems like he is at least starting his auditing career with a somewhat respect for the police by what he's doing here. Will this continue, or do you think he'll become kind of he'll become more auditor like? What do you think, Gary?
It won't last long.
You don't think so?
Nah.
But do you agree though? Like, at least it's showing he has at least a little bit of respect for the police.
He's just using it as a ruse. Try to get on your good side.
It could be that. That's true. It could be, but it could be genuine too, right? I mean, there's a possibility it could be genuine.
I doubt it.
You never know that. You're cynical. You're cynical, Gary. Stop being cynical.
Damn right I am.
I'm just going to start shining and see if he says anything. I have balls. Yes, I know, guys. Let's make a difference, right?
Let's see if he does it right this time.
Making a difference in the world. He's sitting in his car, probably looking at me through his side mirror. And if it takes too long, guys, then I'll just cut the video. So this is the lobby. And I came in here. I've been here for like 10 minutes now or something. Trying to ring this bell. Nobody comes. Nobody's here.
True, Gary.
Probably because the officer warned them. And so I had to call a dispatch on this number. And they said they're bringing an officer out to talk to me. So we'll see. All right, guys, about 25, 30 minutes later, we're here with Officer
Lieutenant Lorengo.
Lieutenant Blue Ringo?
Lorengo.
Lorengo, okay.
Ooh, yes, Loden Turo. That's some good shit. Meatloaf.
Okay, thank you so much for taking the time to have this conversation with me.
Sure.
First of all, I just want to say I am a little nervous.
Okay.
I want to make it quick. I know you got things to do.
Sure.
I'm simply a civilian independent journalist wanting to confront the police officers on why we feel uneasy being around each other.
I don't feel uneasy being around you at all.
See, right there, poor choice of words. Confront the police officer. That automatically puts in a negative connotation to the conversation, or he puts a negative slant on it. Maybe start out by saying, I would like to, ask you a question, kind of put him at ease. Even though the cop looks totally at ease, just sitting there, he's just chilling, like, I ain't worried about you.
Okay, well, I do. I feel really nervous having a conversation with the police.
Okay.
And I feel like it's partially due to the media, maybe, like exploding some of those incidents that you personally weren't a part of.
Sure.
But I'm sure you know what I'm talking about.
Okay.
There's just a lot of things going on in this day and age, so to speak. So just to cut the video, your time short, I want to know personally what you think of what this day and age means to you.
I don't have an opinion to give you on that.
Okay. So can you just...
I can't comment either on why you feel uneasy around law enforcement. Okay.
I think you not choosing to comment is why I feel uneasy, because I want to feel protected. I want to feel...
That's what we're here to do.
Yep. And I want to feel like you guys are also here to serve.
That's what we do.
Yeah. And I'm here asking for service with information on your personal opinion in regards to just what's going on in the world.
Again, I don't have a personal opinion to give you on that. Okay. Is there something I can help you out with today? Because we're really busy.
Yeah, I'm exercising my First Amendment right. I'm working right now.
Okay.
I'm being a journalist,
Right.
and I'm just trying to get some information from the police department.
Okay. Well, if you want to call and make an appointment with somebody, we have public information officers who can probably assist you with it better than I can.
Well, the thing is that you're standing right in front of me, and it's just a simple question. That's the only information I care to
don't have an
receive.
answer for you.
Okay. Well, that actually was your answer.
Okay.
And
You
I
have
feel
any other
like
questions for me then?
that's an issue.
Okay,
That's a big issue because
that's fair
You're
enough.
making it a
I
big
mean, if
issue.
we can't see eye to
No,
eye,
I don't, it's not that we don't see eye to eye, okay? You're asking me to comment on something in regards to how you feel, and I can't do that. I don't know how you feel or why you feel that way. So for me to make a comment on it would be inappropriate.
well,
That's
sir,
a-
if you go back to the
Wow, that was
question,
good.
I asked what you think.
Uh-huh.
It's not about what I feel at
And
all.
my thoughts are my thoughts, and I don't have to give those to you.
You're absolutely right. And remember that as the public, we employ you to protect and serve. And if you're choosing to accept that employment, comes with a lot of responsibility, along with serving the public with information
Yeah, but I'm not
on,
the public information officer, so I don't have to provide you with any information.
well, if
If you
you,
have a question in regards to law, then I'm more than happy to help you.
so are you an officer of the public?
I'm a police officer employed by the city of Maitland, correct?
Correct. Okay, so you are an officer of the public.
Yes.
Are you an officer of the public with information?
It depends on what you're asking. What information do you need?
That was just a yes or no
Do you need
question.
directions?
It was simply a yes or no question.
Okay. I don't have time for this with you, okay? So I have other things I have to do. If you'd like to call and schedule an appointment sometime, we'd be more than happy to help you out, okay?
This is why we don't see eye to eye.
Okay, and I'm okay with you and I not seeing eye to eye on that.
It's not me,
Okay.
it's the people,
All right, do you have any other questions for me that are pertinent today?
just the one.
Okay, all right. Then I'm gonna go back to work. Have a nice day. And try to be safe out there, okay?
Yes.
Okay, take care of yourself.
There you have it, folks. I don't know what else to say because I'm out here trying to do a job to get some information for us, for me. I want to know why nobody wants to talk. How come you guys don't want to give me the feedback? How come I don't want to engage with this person or that person? You know, I don't want to engage with the stripper because it'll make me look bad. Well, I already fucking look bad. Look at me. Look at my hair. My hairline is receding. Look, you see that shit? I already look bad, guys. I don't care what I look like. I already look bad. This guy thinks he looks good. He just made himself look bad. Yeah, I mean, he's saying, well, you know, I don't have any information for you. You have to refer to a public information officer. Well, sir, you are a officer of the public with information, which makes you a public information officer.
No, it
And
doesn't.
the only information I want
Oh,
is your
God.
opinion on how this video that we're making right now, you and me, officer, lieutenant, whatever, you know, we're making this for the people. We're making this for you. And if that's the case, why aren't you willing to have a fucking conversation? I love you guys. Josh Transparency. Guys, I need to ask a real favor. Like, no joke. Subscribe. Hit the like button. Comment. I need you guys.
Okay. So-
Comment, you suck.
I see where he's coming from when he's talking about, because I mean, there is a divide between the public and the police. There's a divide between the public and the government. And I do believe that divide has a lot to do with the fact that the two can't come together and have an honest conversation, you know, with each other. And, but trying to force that conversation like this guy's doing is not helping any situation, because especially when they're on the job like they are, they can't really
Exactly.
say anything. They can't. Like, I was in the military. They told us do not talk to the news agencies. We couldn't do it, you know.
I know.
Cops have lost
Well,
their
same here. Yeah,
Yeah.
me too.
cops have lost their job for talking to the media. So I mean,
Yeah.
you can't blame them for not wanting to do it. It's not necessarily that they have any disdain for the public. You know, I didn't have any disdain for the public or the news. I just couldn't talk to them. I didn't want to.
Nope.
I didn't want to, you know, lose what I had. You know, so or get, you know, court-martialed or whatever. So, but I do see what he's talking about. I do believe that there is a divide, and the best way to fix that is to have an honest dialogue between the two. But trying to force it is not going to happen. We have to find a way for that to happen kind of naturally and, you know, in a safe place, manner, and time. That's what I think. What do you think?
I know Air Force same way. They told us, do not talk to any kind of news reporters or TV reporter. That's not your job. You
Yeah,
don't have an
absolutely.
opinion. You don't have an
Absolutely.
opinion as far as we're concerned.
Absolutely. Unfortunately, that's the way it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really was. But yeah.
And
Go ahead.
when I was overseas, this one guy, he tried to get kicked out of the Air Force. He wanted just to get kicked out. He took he drove a step van around, and here were the airplanes lined up out on the runway, and he took his step van, just went right down the front edge of them and knocked all the radio antennas off. But they didn't do anything. They really didn't do anything to him. So he heard that there were going to be anti-American, anti-Vietnam involvement protests down London. So he made up a bunch of signs and stuff, and he went down there and he made sure he got his photograph taken, and sure enough, he was out of there.
So there's a link if anyone else wants to join me and Gary up here. We're just kind of shooting the shit, watching a couple of videos. We'll watch one more. Let's see who we watched this time. Let's see. So what did you think of that guy, Gary?
No, he sucks. He needs to take that shine stuff to the top of that increasing forehead he's got.
Hey, not everyone can have a full head of hair when they get older, man. It's just something. Yes,
I don't
and
have
I'm
a lot
losing
of
my
room
hair.
to talk myself, though.
That's why I didn't say anything, because I have no room to talk. I'm losing my hair too. It sucks. I used to have such a beautiful full head of hair. Not anymore. It sucks. Oh God, it sucks, Gary. When did you start losing your hair?
Oh shit! Right after it all turned gray.
Oh, okay. Well, so you had it for a while. See, I started losing mine probably in my early 30s. That's when I started losing. My brother started losing it in his early 20s. Oh, poor guy.
Man.
Yeah.
Now
But so did my
brother,
uncle. My uncles too. My uncle started losing it really early too. I think I did start losing mine, but I had so much hair. I mean, I still got good coverage. Don't get me wrong. I still got great coverage, but you can tell I'm losing it.
Now, my older brother, he swears up and down that he does not use Grecian Formula 16, to make his hair look black. I swear it looks like he just walked out of high school or something.
Oh wow! Isn't that funny when you can tell when somebody's using dye? It's like, no bullshit. You can tell. You're that's just so unnatural.
So I asked him, I know, well, your hair is still black, mine's just pure gray. And he goes, well, I guess I'm just that much better than you. Oh, fuck you.
That's a brother answer for you.
Yeah.
All right, let's take a look at.
Best.
All right, so now we're going to take a look at Downey Transparency Eye with, I guess he's with SGV News.
Oh, brother.
Why do I need to know what's going on?
What custom features for? You're telling me you're not.
I got 16 head.
Hold on.
Hey, that's not cool, bud.
Now, this is one thing I do not agree with. Okay. These guys, if they want to come down and photograph them, that's fine and dandy. But when they put their camera up on their selfie stick and peer it over, like you're doing right there, that's not seen with the naked eye.
No, it's not. Not at all.
They didn't suddenly just grow to be 10 feet tall.
Nope.
No. This is
this is an issue. This is an issue. They're not allowed to do this. They're not allowed to do this. They're getting away with it because maybe the people don't know. But this isn't something normally they can do. Not at all. You're right.
Yeah.
Isn't that illegal? That's private property. Hold on. Out here I understand, but in there it's private property, dude. What are you right for? You're not from the law. I'm going to say, okay, you are the first student.
Do we know where they're at?
You need to take a shower.
No, I don't know.
Very cologne on, my friend. Instead of covering it up, you need to wash it up. You idiot. What are you offering, my friend?
They've been using the fake accents, Adam.
What are you offering, my friend? Okay, that's all the way, my friend. What are you doing? None of your business, my friend. Idiot. You are fucking idiot here, my friend. Stand here like that. Attitude, my friend. Well, I'm asking you a question, but you I don't know, there's you guys taking I mean, they should just answer, you know, we're doing for magazine, we're doing it for this, we're doing it for that. They don't want to say we're taking a video. They don't got no credentials. They don't want to show nothing. They don't want to. They don't take a picture of private property. Like I said, out here, I understand. There's private property.
Yep, crazy.
Like a bunch of good stuff. One calling names first, my student. Andoli. You are acting like girls. Girl. You call it terrorist, dude. You call it terrorist, dude. I don't know, dude. You know, terrorist. I'm doing a terrorist.
What the fuck was that?
Tell me what to do. You tell me what to do, don't tell me what to do. I don't know, dude. All that. Go up right here. I just acting like you, I couldn't go up. Turn me up and bite. Get your wife, motherfucker. Why you shut up? You tell us to shut up.
step in here and you'll see how pissed I am.
You already be
Why step in here? Step in here.
Stop crying like you are only idiot here.
No, you both of you like idiots here, dude. I don't know. I don't know. No idea. I have no idea what he's doing here.
Talaga. Fatay?
These guys are just such pieces of shit.
They are.
I think it
What
just
was
continues
all
on
the?
like this. I don't even know. It looks like the cops don't end up showing up either. Oh, they eventually closed the gates, it looks like. Let's see. The cop do show up. Let's find out.
I'd have shut the gates a long time ago. Oh, there's a copper.
Today to give us the fucking on my
Pussies. Bunch of pussies. Bunch of pussies. Pussy. Pussy. Why pussy? Already got the call. I got your number, dude. Already got it from there. Suelas, levas.
This type of a confrontation for audit serves no purpose whatsoever other than for clicks and views, and to make them feel better about their tiny lives. That's all this does. This serves no purpose.
I was searching around looking for stuff, for lab. Okay, and I subscribe to SVG, and every one of us is just exactly like this. Same one, same scenario.
Oh, yeah.
Just
Yep.
So dumb.
Yeah, absolutely. Him, Furry, Downey Transparency Eye, he's the same way. Silent Boy,
Yeah.
a whole group of them, just all the same way. They just do the same tactics. It's pretty ridiculous.
Yeah.
I think the only one that really goes out by themselves anymore is Silent Boy. He's the only one that will actually go out by himself. I don't think I've really ever seen Downey by himself. I don't think SUV goes out by himself anymore. Furry doesn't go out by Furry self anymore. They all got to stick in groups because, Case of Camera Boy doesn't really go out by himself anymore. They all got to stick together because, I don't know. Maybe it's because they get laughs and they think this is funny and, oh my God, I'm making money and I'm making people mad. Ho, 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 this is so cool. It's ridiculous.
The press champion. Pussies. All four of you guys are pussies. All figures are pussies. Even the cop is a pussy. Where's the little one? It's a little one, though.
See, what's the point of all of this now?
Well, the policeman's there now. Now they're looking for the confrontation. They're really after.
Yep.
Get the call. Get the call. We're gonna get your phone number out of the terminal right now, dude. We're gonna get your phone number out of the cop's terminal right now. He left it open. We're gonna get your phone number. He left the terminal open. So
Well, yeah, Glenn goes off by himself, so does Selma. I was talking about mainly the people that are usually in this group that audit together. This West Coast group.
Have a good day. Hey, what's your name, officer? Hey, I talked to you before. Have a good day, man. Take care. Fucking thank you. Fucking pussies. Pussy.
You're wasting his time and money, man. Go back to work. We are working, dude.
You're a pussy, dude. You're a pussy. You're a pussy. You're a pussy. Just close the game. Close the game. Close the game. Close the game, dude. You're a pussy. You're a pussy. Mr. Key and Mr. Lee, you guys. Okay. Pussy. Pussy. Chinga tu madre, güey. Fucking madre. Los dos, chinga la tuya, güey. Pinche vato culero. Chinga tu madre, güey, culero. Fuck you. Okay, assholes.
Ridiculous.
Yep.
Utterly ridiculous. Those guys. You know, it also makes you wonder who is worse. Is the West Coast group of auditors worse than the East Coast group of auditors, or vice versa? What do you think, Gary?
I think they run about equal.
Think so?
Yeah. Well, the West Coast auditors are that type right there. You know, all this, you know, just to intersect with private people for the reasons that we just saw. You know, just actually it's just stupid. At least with the East Coast ones, you get that accent in there. Like, hey, cocksucker. Hey, cocksucker.
Yeah, right. Oh, yeah. So all right. So, what did you think of all the audits we showed, Gary? Which one was the worst one we showed, in your opinion? Which one was just the one that riled you up the most?
The one with the least content. I'd have put down all of them for least content.
Okay. Now, which one pissed you off more?
Oh, this last one.
Okay.
Because they're just out there cop baiting. That's all they're doing.
Oh, absolutely. That's really all that was absolute cop baiting. There's that audit served no purpose. At least the guy before that, it looked like he was trying to, get something going. Anselmo, he's annoying, but you're right. The last one was just way too much.
It's like in Selma, he expects people to roll out the red carpet for him. Why? Come on in, sir. Right this way, sir. Would you like some coffee, a donut, or anything?
Oh, he expects a coffee and donut every time he goes in jail every morning, a mitt on his pillow, fresh laundered sheets, and all that crap. Good Lord.
You can't talk to me like that. You can't talk to me like that.
Right? Absolutely. All right, so I think I'm going to end this one. Gary, thanks for joining me. Anything last minute to say?
Nope. Just thanks for having me.
All right, guys. Thank you, everyone, for joining me. Robert, thank you. Beverly, Hornet, Aaron, Vlad, Ronnie, Gary, W, Ulterior Motives. Anyone, Aaron, Crazy, anyone I missed, thank you for joining. And I should have a video for you guys tomorrow. So make sure you guys check that out. Also, if you haven't checked out the video for today and someone gets arrested, go ahead and check that out. All right, guys. Have a good one. Peace.
We'll see ya.
I can't believe you two took that raving lunatic seriously. What do you think this is?